Welcome back to Essential Sustenance, where we talk about two things, food and faith. And this is coming up, it's a food video, and it's going to be for fish soup, or in Jamaica we say fish tea. And here are our ingredients. See, a mixture of vegetables, bananas, green bananas, yellow yam, okra, corn, chayote, Scotch, as we say, chocho, pumpkin, carrots, onions, green onions, thyme, and of course our fish. Okay, let's clean our fish. We want to get stuff like this out of it, and the blood that's accumulated around here, and of course any scales that are on it. Okay. Okay, let's season our fish. Just want to cut some more of this off here. And let's cut it in two. Now, if you don't like the head on it, you can cut it off. I have no problem with it. So this piece, I want to take the bone out, cutting around it. You can feel it right there. Okay. Make sure there are no bones in it. You can feel for it. I'm going to take this part here off. I'm just going to hold the knife against it and just saw back and forth. most of it off. And just cut it into pieces. You want to keep the skin on so that when the fish cook, it doesn't fall apart too much. I can feel some bones up here. I'm going to cut around it. Season with some salt. And with some black pepper. This is just to season the fish. It's going to be the last thing that goes in. So I want it to have its own flavor. I've cut up my vegetables. I have my chayote squash right here, or chocho, and I just use half of what I had. And what you do, you peel off this skin and you take out this core and then cut it into the size that you want. I have half an onion cut up, my pumpkin cut up, corn cut up, and my carrot. The bigger pieces I just make it as small, make it as uniform as possible. And I have my yam over here that I peeled, and I make sure it's in water because it will oxidize, it will get brown on you. And now I'm going to peel the green bananas. And first you just take off the top and the bottom. You take a tip of your knife and you just run it down the back. Now this banana is kind of soft, so it should be easy to peel. I usually take my knife and just kind of start it, and then take my thumb and just push it back, push the skin back. If you want to, you can put some oil on your hands because the banana will stain sometimes. It's basically just peel the skin off. Make sure it's green and firm, not part ripe. And you keep on showing it that you're the boss and take the skin off. Like parts like this, you just take your knife and take off the pieces of skin. So it's basically, that's your peeled banana, and then you'll cut it into small pieces. This is for our soup. Now I have my green onion, and what I like to do is just take the back of my knife and just smash it. This allows the essence of the green onion to come out a lot easier. I'm not going to cut it up any further. I'm just going to put it in a pot like that. So
I have a quart and a little bit of water in this pot, slightly salted, and we're going to need more water because it's going to boil down, but it's all I can fit in there right now. So I'm going to add my thyme, my garlic, which you see is just crushed, and I'm going to add my onions, my pumpkin, add some of my onions, white onions. This is going to go in last. I'm going to keep these back a little later on because they're easy to cook, but these are going to take a little bit of time. So I'm going to cook this for about 15 minutes and then come back and add the rest of the ingredients.
now whilst that is cooking, I'm going to make some flour dumplings, which is I have 1 cup of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then I'll just be adding water until I combine everything together, and just put the water in little by little. Just keep adding water. Adding the water and just keep mixing. And as you mix, just squeeze the dough together. It should be soft. Into a bowl and just leave it there to set until you are ready. Okay, let's see what's going on in our pot. Okay, and the pumpkin is softened. Now I'm going to crush it a little. I want something crushed. But as it continued cooking, it will keep on breaking down. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add my dumplings, and just pinch off a little piece. I'm just going to roll it like this in my hands and just drop them in. Just for a little difference, I made some little small round ones as well. Okay. So now I'm going to add the rest of my vegetables: the corn, the chocho or Christophine, the rest of the onions. And I forgot to show you earlier my pepper. Put it in whole. I'm going to put in my pimento seeds. You can crush them if you don't like to see the whole thing. I have some black pepper and some lemon pepper here. our yam and our banana. Now I'm going to add my fish flavored soup mix. It has little the pasta shapes in there, spaghetti, whatever it is. You don't want it in your soup, it's going to make it too thick. So I am just straining it into my pot using my sieve. And you can throw away the rest of that. And now let's put in our fish. Here's our soup, our fish soup, our vegetables bubbling away, and it is done, ready to serve. I did add a couple more sprigs of thyme and some black pepper and about a teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning and some lemon, half a lemon. And here it is, our fish soup or fish tea, delicious meal. Hope you try it. Leave me a comment in the box if you ever had fish soup before. Not everybody likes fish, but it makes a nice soup, very light soup. So leave a comment in the box below if you are a fish lover or if you would try this. Of course, give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless and walk good.